Hey guys, what's up? I'm Shark, and we are back with the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions DLC. I was shiny hunting Gumi and still nothing. I did a lot off recording cause, well, there's a lot. I'm just gonna shiny check this area. I was hunting Gumi again. What? How did I get those? I didn't break any. I did catch a ton of new Pokemon from distortions. I have already gotten the next assignment from Philippe. I just don't know what I have for donuts. Oh, we have plenty. I don't have any 3-star, but like, yeah, we're gonna need a 3-star. So let's see if we can go get a 3-star. I have decided that I do need a water type. My team has a lot of type lapses. Yeah, I decided that I am going to need a water type. So, because I don't currently have a water type, which is, it has actually been a bigger problem than I expected it to be. I think I'm also going to get a fairy type, but I don't know if I want to do Gardevoir or Clefable. I'm not entirely sure which would be best. I'm using a Clefable in my other file. Her name is Melody, and yeah. Alright, we have to go to Hotel Rishmi. Clefairy would be easier to raise up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hey Soleil. I came to get some of Ansha's stuff and take it to Hotel Z for her. But Jacinth and Griselle are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. I don't like either of these options. You really think Laban of all people would be able to defuse Jacinth? These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one's gonna back down. You misunderstand me. I would never deign to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would deepen the taste of even your best, would cheapen. Let me reread that. However, your churlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Listen, people flock to Nouveau Cafe for two things: my roasts and my roasts. Trying to play off your coarseness is some lovable quirk. Incroyable. No coffee brewed by such a barbarous boor would bemerge my palate. That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put Nouveau Cafe on her list of Lumios's noteworthy coffees. Your imprudence truly knows no bounds. You, there! Uh-oh, I guess we're caught. If it isn't Soleil. You heard all that, didn't you? Who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. You both make great points. Wow, and here I thought you had a spine. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction, by force, if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. Look, both of you terrify me. I'm not picking a side. So it would seem. You need some straightening out, and we are more than happy to oblige. Soleil, prepare to face the two of us. And look at that, you got Lita 2 on 2. Fair's fair. We're literally doing this in a hotel lobby. Why me? You are challenged by unstoppable forces Jacinth and Griselle. Lita, you're already mega evolving. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses. Clefable! I I can't do her voice today. What a truly magnificent battle. I applaud you and your victory. Our teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with. Alors? It appears we have lost. Blame me. We could have won if I had understood your fable better. If we're apportionating blame, there certainly are things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You are welcome to join and compete in the Super Tournoi de Descent Infinite anytime, my dear. Ha! As if I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck is going on here? By the way, what brings Team MZ members to Hotel Rishimi? We were, help, Soleil. We're here to investigate something. Business regarding Hyperspace Lumios, no doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. If you should encounter trouble, I am happy to lend my support. Now, moving on. There is no business hiding, Laban. Come on out. Does she have a tracking device on Laban? Have you thanked Team MZ proper? You have thanked Team MZ properly, I hope. What? Yeah, yes, of course I have. Very good. They have been so kind as to look after Miss Ansha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. Uh-oh. I am eager to hear exactly how you've spent all the time that must have freed up for you. No, it's not what you think. Leader Jacinth, I swear I had Miss Ansha's best interest in mind. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you've won 100 Super Tournoi de Descent Infinite matches. In a row. What just happened? Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. Appreciate you all taking care of this Hyperspace Lumios stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Fleur Nouveau's help. Watching Jacinth and Griselle argue is even more tense than that Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey Hyperspace Lumios when you are. I better go take care of my errand for Ansha while the coast's clear. Good luck, you two. Guess that's the hyperspace distortion we're dealing with this time, huh? Alright, let's do this! Aren't we missing someone? I feel like we're missing someone. Where's Urbain? Oh, there he is. There were a lot of words in Jacint's lines that I did not know. Like, I have a fairly large vocabulary, and there were words that I was just like, what is that? Oh, shh. You know, if Hyperspace Lumios reflects people or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, you'd think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. Uh-oh, you don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic in front of us? That's the thing, this place looks the same as when we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? So did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstic from Rogue Mega Evolution. The Meowstic can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female, you know. Can you tell what Meowstic this is? Is that the male one? I think that's the male one, but I don't know. I think it's male? Hold on. What generation is Meowstic? I'm looking it up on Cerebi, so I don't... Okay. Okay, I was right. It is male. You can always spot a female by its color, more white than blue. They're better suited for offense. Males have strong psychic power, the same as the ladies, but they're a little bit more defense-oriented. There's no way this thing stays pure psychic, right? I should probably look that up. Oh, it does stay pure psychic. That is kinda dope. What the hell? No, I don't want to go Emperors. What the hell? It's like, let me open my satchel. I'm gonna use a different Pokemon for this part. running out of time. I have like 4 of those already. Including 2 shiny. Mega Meowstic looks wild. It's got elements of a male and female combined. Trans Ally? Soleil? Urban? Karina? Well done, all of you. It looks like it'll be another late night. Someone's got to go over all this rogue Mega Meowstic data? No, don't worry about us. You've all earned a break. He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? Anyway, we've heard from Kerbo, which means right about now, Golden Pokeball time. Oh my god! I didn't even read the line of dialogue. Crack it open, Soleil. Let me guess, more butter. What kind of butter are we gonna get this time? Don't give it a stupid name. I've never seen such beautifully churned butter. We gotta call it supreme butter, nothing less. I wonder if this butter is a product of someone's subconscious thoughts too. Couldn't say, but I'm sure it'll give Ancha some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. Hey Ancha, we're back. I'm shocked by that such a lovely butter even exists. I'll have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. I suppose it's about time we got ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy meeting room. Lita? What's got you looking so worn down, Lita? I was stuck at Rishimi for a while. I think the ambient Jacinthe pressure got to me. Miss Jacinthe is very kind. She kept me company at mealtime since I haven't many friends around. How'd Jacinthe get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. I've been told that my dear mama taught Miss Jacinthe all she knows about Pokemon battles. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got Jacinthe into fairy types. I've never appreciated Diantha's true skill until now. Taking on someone like Jacinthe as a pupil? Phew! That takes some serious dedication. Your mom's Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Ancha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama's right by my side. Why's that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's all thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes the Chef Ansha touch. I hope so. I'd be very proud. You should be. It seems like the holes in your donuts aren't empty. They're full of love. I'll keep on making them with love and care so my dreams can come true. We appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. I mean, like, it was obvious that Diantha was her mother. I don't think anyone was surprised by that, except for the characters in the... What? Stop. Stay away. What? Only want. Only want. Stay here. You, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. The giant canary plush in the corner. I better not let Naveen see that. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Jacinth's bad mood got to me. Please don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It'll only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. It was so creepy and so weird. I've never had a dream like that before. The terrifying voice telling me to stay away. Morning, Team MZ. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Ah, would you be Miss Emma, the young head of the Liquor Bureau? That's right, and you must be Ansha and Hoopa. I heard you've got pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. Goodness, well, would you care for a donut? I love it. I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with the gulp in here? We figured it came from Hyperspace Limios. It seems to like it here. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from Hyperspace Limios lately. It's keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon no matter where they come from, right? I bet AZ would be so happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much, apart from that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z, staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it, and the city. Did Mr. AZ build this hotel himself? Not exactly. He was given the land by some bigwigs as thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search of Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And I suppose those people opened lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what AZ told me. By the time we had met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower after all. Was that how Team MZ came to be? I see. AZ was a good judge of character. He brought you all together, and you saved Lumios. I'm glad that I'm part of Team AZ, and my donuts can help keep the city safe. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, I brought a little something that might help with your donuts. Here, Soleil, have these hyperspace berries. I picked up a bunch of them while dealing with Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumios. I bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry. Right, Ansha? I imagine so. Keep up the good work, Team MZ, and let Mimi and I know if you ever need a hand. You know, it's really funny because, like, the grandparent we make donuts with we call her Mimi. I'm ready to support your survey work anytime. Please, don't be shy. Order a donut. You're the best, Ansha. I'm glad to see everyone's doing their best, but does anyone else feel uneasy somehow? I haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Kerbeau's theory about Hyperspace Lumios reflecting subconscious thoughts. You had to go and mention him, didn't you? What? What do you mean? Speak of the devil. Morning. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble. Come to HQ. Time for another rendezvous at Corbeau's office. I think Karina's out training. I'll let her know. Oh, that's probably Staravia. But what's that? Golurk! Who's that Pokemon? Ooh, what? What's that? Maschiff? I'm still not doing that because I'm kinda... Wait... That thing doesn't have Purple Eyes normally, does it? Wait, what? Okay, we're going there immediately. 'Cause that's a shiny mask. Oh, we're going there immediately. That is a shiny mask. Get Corbeau out here. Mr. Corbeau is otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. Then you tell him to quit dragging his meathead into his business. Mr. Corbeau and Mr. Ivor have an arrangement. Yeah, and their arrangement means G-Vault's getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. Well, it's not like we're making Gwen do anything by herself. Corbeau convinced me we need to take this hyperspace issue seriously, so I have rallied the entire Fist of Justice to help out. Philippe, the lobby is where we're supposed to welcome our guests. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up. You gotta keep G-Vault out of your stupid schemes. Whatever has been decided between Ivor and Gwyn can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about it to us. Boss, if I may, a Pokemon battle might be the quickest way to settle things and get our guests moving along. I guess so. Come here, Soleil. It's you and me against Ivor and Canary. You gotta be kidding. Soleil ought to be on my team. As long as I get to battle, I am perfectly happy to partner up with anyone. Ugh, this is the worst. The worst. Fine, let's get it over with. I love these battles. Bolts and Brawn, Canary and Ivor. I'm gonna... I'm charged up on energy drinks. You know, I don't think Pidgeot's a great idea to do. I'm gonna pivot to beans. Pivot to beans. Please don't have Mega Horn. The thing has Mega Horn, doesn't it? Oh, that went surprisingly well. You thrashed both our teams? Defeat, how incredibly unjust. It's over. It's so over. Sorry, G-Volt. Happy, if you've still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Canary, allow me to properly explain. What Corbeau told me about the hyperspace threat inspired me to offer a new training course from the Fists of Justice. People need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokemon might emerge from Hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train the people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwen could I depend on to help organize such efforts? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine, whatever, then I'm gonna help out so G-Vault won't have to carry it all on her own, got it? And I'll bring some of Pop's bread, too. No objections here. Hooray, your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. I love how both their bags are like they're... None of this would have happened if you just explained what you're trying to save the city. Forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Are you sure about that? Corbeau, because you're pretty good at playing the hero. Let's get to business already. Here's your Hyperspace Lumiose update. We've combed over the data from your battle with the rogue Mega Meowstic, but it hasn't told us too much about the big distortion over the tower. I want to go to that shiny Yamask. Still, we've got a city to protect, so we can't just sit around and wait, which means... let me guess, it's time for us to knock out another round of surveying. I'm glad you're quick on the uptake, kid, but I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. You're gonna keep running into stronger and stronger Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'll be okay. We're Lumiose's toughest trio. Let me take a wild guess and say he's going to give me another 20 Ultra Ball. You got me there. It's 30 this time. Get out there and protect our city. Okay, first things first, donut. We're gonna make a big one, hopefully. So I want... I'll try using that supreme butter you brought back, if you don't mind, Soleil. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. We're not gonna use any of the yeah, alright. Oh, I can't make the same one because I don't have enough of the berries I use. Neat. Cool. Okay, we're gonna do that for now. I want... I mean, we got plenty of time, but like... God, I really took the long way around, eh? We're gonna save as soon as we go in case I don't get the shiny, because that is a shiny Yamask. I noticed that immediately. It's like, wait, Yamask's eye isn't purple. It's red. Oh, it's not shiny, it's the other one. I don't know why I thought that was shiny Pokemon. I totally forgot there were two different Yamasks. Oh well. But it begs the question, how do we evolve it in this game? Come on. Leave me alone. Forget what I said about that being shiny. I forgot there was a second you mask. Whatever. Although I must say, I probably yeah, I'm an idiot. I kinda hate how your Pokemon has to, like, do its cry. Wait, what? Eh. Alright, that begs the question, how do you evolve that in this game? Because in Sword and Shield, you'd evolve it by taking a certain amount of damage and then you'd evolve that by taking a certain amount, having your Pokemon take a certain amount of damage without fainting, and then running under a stone thing. So how do you evolve that in this game? Why didn't that break? Break it. It's like, yeah, no. I'm sure I'll get a shiny eventually. I think that's Terrify. I would love a Golurk. Psychic and normal, but what's the first one? There are a few side missions. Let's see what the side mission is. I don't necessarily want to use a big one on a side mission one, just in case, but like... What are we doing in a place like this? This is that hyperspace Lumios thing, right? I'm gathering our presence here is a reflection of someone's subconscious thoughts. Lucky me, I have some questions I've been wanting to ask you, Team Flare Nouveau. So how about a battle? If you win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here, Soleil. If Soleil and I join forces, we're sure to win this. I still do not have a water type. Ooh, I am very underleveled. I should have put a water type on my team. Ooh, I am not in a good spot, eh? Earthquake. Bulldoze. Surf. This is not going well, because I do not... This is not going well, because I do not have water type. Oh god, let me open my satchel! Oh, this is... We're gonna lose this. Ugh. Maybe I should have used a better donut on this one. Please. Can I heal my Pokemon? I don't know, I feel like my button presses don't register. Let me heal Zygarde. I am like mashing X, it won't open the menu. Well, Grizel, what did you think of our performance in that battle? I think you and Charizard do well in front and center. You should come out from backstage more. We won. I take it you won't object to answering a couple of questions now. Naturally. Tell me, do you know why Dr. Zorosic was working for Team Flare? I know the doctor was working on a way to enhance humans' abilities, not unlike how Mega Evolution powers a Pokemon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his very first test subject at some point. However, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. I've got nothing to add. I never had much to do with the guy. He was always very kind to me. I wish I knew more about who he was as a person. I believe Zorosic valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. People in general are walking self-contradictions. Can't expect them to always make sense, right? Remember him how you wish to. Thanks, that's comforting to hear. And here's a little thank you gift from me. I feel a little bit more at peace with Zygarde's choice. Your actions make it clear why you were the one. If you ever come to lend a hand at Nouveau Cafe, make sure you put that on and dress the part. No, Soleil will be much too busy for that. She has her own role to play in serving the people and Pokemon of our city. I will not hold you to any obligations to come and help at the cafe. Do, however, feel free to stop by anytime you like. We are always around to offer our support. That was insane. We barely did that in time. Zygarde is basically my break glass in case of emergency Pokemon. I think that might be a battle between Gwen Yeah, sure, let me just make a better donut. Hi. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Yeah, we won't be making that mistake again. This place feels rather familiar. Stick with me, brother, even here. Stuck with my brother, even here. Cursed fate. Karina. Ooh, it's a Fist of Justice leaders. I have been itching to see more of your Mega Evolutions. We should have a 2-on-2 battle. Let's team up, Soleil. Can I really say I'm the Mega Evolution successor if I don't seek out every Mega Evolution user I can? Strength is power. Strength is justice. You can tell that's not actually the real Gwen, considering she'd complain. Chandelier, Mega Evolve, finish them. No need to Mega Evolve. Why can't my sister and I battle in sync even though the same blood flows through our veins? But Battling with my brother is exhausting. Mega Phalanx and Mega Chandelier were both so great! I thought our Mega Evolved power would let us smash our way to victory, but alas. You know, Ivor, Pokemon certainly do get more raw power when they Mega Evolve. But trainers still need to know a lot about their Mega Evolution so they can make best use of their Pokemon-specific strengths. Understood. I will train harder. Oh no, poor Gwen. Impressive. Ivor doesn't calm down and follow advice from just anyone. The experience has moved me deeply. Please let me offer you the uniform of our dojo. Whoa, thank you, but I think I've got enough going on already. I'm the Sheller City Gym Leader and the Mega Evolution Successor, plus part of Team MZ. I already had to drop my roller skater shtick. I think I got a pass on the Fists of Justice uniform. I understood. I shall donate the outfit to you then. Soleil, since it's going unused. Ivor, rude. I want to see what that is first, but I think I want to make another better donut. We'll do this one and then we'll call it. And I'll do the rest on my own time. We'll go with the 7-minute one. Catch an alpha, use the catch window. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Okay, dokes. What's that noise? What Pokemon is that? I was gonna say, what do you mean Land's Wrath can't break that? Okay, so we got Ralt. Wow, we're not doing so great this time, eh? Oh, jeez. This Pidgeotto is being obnoxious. What is that? Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, we're not doing so great this time. I am aware. I am aware. Oh my god, we found it. Airbus. Alright, I think that is going to be where I call it for this one, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, stay safe, and this is Shark.